The Screaming Tunnel, located near Niagara Falls in Ontario, Canada, is a narrow, stone passageway steeped in chilling legend and eerie history. This tunnel, built in the early 1900s as part of a railway project, has become one of the most haunted locations in Canada, drawing thrill seekers, paranormal investigators, and curious visitors from around the world. Its haunting reputation comes not from its construction, but from the tragic stories and ghostly phenomena tied to its dark past. The most infamous legend surrounding the Screaming Tunnel tells of a young girl who met a tragic end within its stone walls. According to local law, she lived with her family in a farmhouse near the tunnel. One fateful night, a fire engulfed her home. To escape the flames, the girl ran into the tunnel, her clothes ablaze. Despite her efforts, she succumbed to her injuries, screaming in agony until her final breath. Since then, her anguished cries are said to echo through the tunnel on dark, silent nights. Another version of the legend paints an even darker picture. In this tale, the girl was murdered by her father in the tunnel after a bitter custody battle turned violent. The enraged man dragged her to the passageway and set her on fire to prevent losing custody. This version of the story adds an element of human malevolence to the haunting, making the screams heard today even more unsettling. The Screaming Tunnel's ghostly reputation is bolstered by reports of supernatural activity. Visitors have claimed to hear blood-curdling screams emanating from the tunnel at midnight. Others have seen mysterious, flickering lights or felt sudden cold spots that defy explanation. Many believe that the girl's spirit lingers there, trapped by the trauma of her death. Paranormal investigators have recorded unexplained sounds and captured orbs of light in photos, fueling the belief that the tunnel is a hotspot for spectral activity. One of the most popular tests of courage tied to the Screaming Tunnel is a ritual involving a match. According to legend, if you light a match in the tunnel at midnight, it will be extinguished by an unseen force, often accompanied by a piercing scream. Many who have tried this ritual describe feeling an overwhelming sense of dread, as though they are being watched by an unseen presence. While skeptics dismiss these phenomena as coincidences or gusts of wind, believers argue that the tunnel's eerie atmosphere cannot be explained away so easily. The physical appearance of the Screaming Tunnel adds to its haunting allure. The passage is damp, dark, and narrow, with stone walls that amplify even the faintest sound. Overgrown vegetation surrounds its entrances, giving it an abandoned, foreboding vibe. When visited at night, the tunnel seems to swallow all light, creating a perfect setting for the ghostly encounters described by so many. Despite its grim reputation, the Screaming Tunnel has become a popular tourist attraction. Visitors come not only to experience its paranormal phenomena, but also to marvel at the tunnel's historical significance. The area around it offers a stark contrast to the tunnel's eerie interior, with scenic views and peaceful landscapes. For many, the journey to the Screaming Tunnel is an unforgettable mix of beauty and terror. The Screaming Tunnel has also made its way into popular culture. It served as a filming location for the 1983 horror movie The Dead Zone, which further cemented its status as a site of paranormal intrigue. Over the years, it has been featured in books, documentaries, and local ghost tours, keeping its legend alive for new generations of thrill seekers. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the Screaming Tunnel's chilling legend leaves a lasting impression. It serves as a reminder of how tragedy and fear can leave an indelible mark on a place, turning an ordinary structure into a symbol of the supernatural. The next time you find yourself near Niagara Falls, ask yourself, would you dare to step inside the Screaming Tunnel, especially when the clock strikes midnight?